Learning more this evening about that horrific crash on I-84 we've been telling you about that happened last night.
Yeah, we now know that the victims of that crash were two teenagers, one 16, the other 14, and we're getting photos of the older victim who was apparently driving. The Department of Motor Vehicles says 16-year-old Anne Marie Olander just got her learner's permit April 22nd. That means she wasn't supposed to have any passengers other than a licensed instructor or a parent in the car with her. The crash happened between exits 31 and 32 on the eastbound side of the highway when the car hit the wire rope rail on the left shoulder, went down an embankment, flipped over, and then hit a tree. Tonight, communities coming together to remember the lives of those two girls, and News 8's Noel Gardner is there with more. Noel?
Darren and Ann, dozens of people are coming out tonight to remember those two teens. The softball field here at Southington High School filling up tonight with classmates and friends of the victims.
A lot of disbelief because, even when I read it, I didn't want to believe it at all.
The Southington community mourning the loss of two teens, 16-year-old Anne Marie Olander and 14-year-old Olivia Fusco, were killed in a crash Tuesday afternoon. Police say Olander was behind the wheel of a Hyundai Accent traveling on I-84 eastbound near exit 32 when it took out wire guardrails before going into a ditch, overturning and striking a tree. According to the DMV, Olander only had a learner's permit, which means she was not allowed to drive without a licensed instructor or someone over the age of 21 supervising her.
One of the things we can do is try to use this to open the door to talk with our students about driving and how difficult it is, and about the dangers. That it is not an easy sport to master, so to speak.
Olander was a member of the Southington High School state championship winning softball team. Classmates say Olander was a good student and loved playing softball.
She was really good at softball. She always talked about it too. She was always talking about softball, and she was always really fast. We always had to do laps around the gym, and I'd always want to slow down, and she was like, "Don't you slow down."
Classmates are trying to cope with this terrible tragedy.
I've known her for years, so it's just crazy to think that she's here 1 minute and then she's just gone.
And grief counselors are on hand here at Southington High School all week long for students and when school starts up again in August. For now, I'm Noel Gardner live in Southington for News 8.